Morning, everybody. Namaste, Steve back here with you. Oceanfront yoga. Little overcast, little chilly today, but we're going to build the heat from within as we always do. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know, leave me a comment. Let me know if that audio is working all right. And leave me, give me that thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. And get ready to breathe, y'all. No. Once we start, I'll give you the signal. Just because the neighbors are still there, but they're. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, and let me say straight away, I commend you for showing up and getting it in before the rain. It's the perfect weather for this right now. My name is Steve. I'm guiding us through. If we haven't met, I'd love to meet you after class. Always in all levels flow. I say it's simple, yet not necessarily easy. Keep in mind, it's always a breath-based meditation first and foremost. So we stay with the breath. The physicality, the intensity level you choose, but I'm glad you're here. Let's get started in child's pose, please. So big toes touch, knees wide to the edges of your mat. You sink your hips back and you rest your forehead down if you can. But let this posture straight away. Well, it's going to be like every other posture in the sense that if this doesn't work for you, if you got some knee stuff, ankle stuff, whatever going on, you can lay on your back, take a different shape within your body. But make the practice conform to you. Saturday morning, everybody. What do you say we go through kind of a Power Yoga 101? Simple, as I say, but not easy. Begin together by exhaling everything out. Through your nose, a big inhale. Through your mouth, cleansing exhale. Once again, inhale through your nose, a little bit bigger if you can. Again, get big from the inside out. Exhale through your mouth, clear, and empty everything out. One more, inhale. And clear it out, exhale. Good. Now we're breathing in through our nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping your lips sealed, breathing out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Simple, right? Inhale, invite, and it's important we pull this breath all the way into the deep, the lower portions of our lungs. Exhale, navel draws up and in. We empty the lower, the middle, the upper portions of our lungs. Just like that, we got inhales, deep and full. And you want them balanced with your exhales, which are slow and which are meditative. Now, start to find a rhythmic breath, just like the child's pose. Start to make it conform to you. If it's got to be slightly different than the pace that I was just leading us through, cool. But this type of breathing, well, your breath is reflective of what's going on inwards, right? All day long, your breath is short, it's choppy. You're just using the upper third portions of your lungs. And the result is we have right around 70,000 thoughts a day, each and every one of us. Well, the intention of this practice is to slow our mind down, soothe the agitated mind. While we're getting there, we're going to touch, take care of, and maintain every muscle, tendon, tissue, and cell within your body. Okay, keep your breath flowing free, in through your nose and out through your nose, if that's possible. Honor what you're feeling. Push yourself a little bit, but you don't have to beat yourself up. And I want you to thank yourself for being here. Your brain's a supercomputer. Your internal dialogue end up becoming the programs that you run through your supercomputer. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Just ease your way on up to hands and knees, tabletop here. This is the blueprint for our next posture. On your exhale, curl your toes and lift your hips high to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Beautiful. Lips high. Now, just like you probably did in your child's pose, let's close our eyes. Start to just notice what you feel and where you feel it, where the resistance, where the tightness, where the tension is. Breathe well and know that we're going to completely erase all that. How's the volume over there, by the way? Good. Okay, spread your fingertips really wide, everybody. Now, put a little bend in your knees and try to press your hips higher. And then chin to your chest. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. Now, your shoulders, you want to wrap these around towards the front of your body a little bit. So your armpits point towards the tip of your nose. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. There we go. Instead of pointing your toes, flex your foot. Spiral inward with your thighs so that your hips remain level. This is what we call a closed hip posture. I want you to breathe so deep you can feel it in your left toes, y'all. I know you're feeling it. Take an inhale. Ooh, exhale, shift forward. Pull your knee up into your chest. Step your left foot all the way through to your hands. Good, y'all. Now drop your back right knee to the ground. Go on, go ahead. Slide your right knee back. And then take your hips and sacrum and press them down towards the top edge of your mat. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Now an inhale. Take it all the way up. Oh, beautiful. Now start to lean it back to a degree where you're looking straight up to the sky if you can. And then take your biceps back with your ears. And then inhale, straighten your arms more. I want you to lift up and away. Breathe it in. Stay here. Once again, exhale, hip sacrum down and forward. Give me 2 more deep breaths. I want you to engage to the point where the translation of the sensation is like, oh shit, this is what I need, y'all. Take 1 more big breath in here. Exhale, release, take both hands to the ground. Now keep your right knee where it is. Take your left leg, extend it straight back behind you. Again, flex your foot, inward rotation. Take your right arm and extend it forward. Now, first things first, check 1. Steady visual gaze, steady breathing. Check 2, balance, stability, alignment. And then check 3, you kind of just see what you can get cooking. You lift up a little bit higher, inhale, stretch longer. Now take an inhale here. On your exhale, touch your left knee to your left elbow, push your breath out. Yeah, and just take a second to make sure that's your left elbow. Inhale, extend it back, breathe it in. You learn something new every day, don't you? Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Keep your right arm reaching. Give me 1 more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Good, extend it back, lift everything up as you breathe in. And then just set your right hand down. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, back to 3-legged dog. Lift your left leg high. Now bend your left knee. Stack your hip. And then circle it out. Circle it out. Or maybe flip your dog if you want to go there. Breathe well, y'all. 5. We're going to start kind of slow. 4. And then we're going to hit the gas pedal a little bit. 3. And just for today, we're going to keep on that gas pedal a little bit. 2. We're back to three-legged dog. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, center downward facing dog. Switch it up. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Flex of the foot. Oh. Internal rotation the thigh. You could think it's a simple shape, and it is. Like there's not a lot of going on, but you're forcing your heart to pump blood up to your toes. There's a lot going on. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward, step it all the way through. Drop your back left knee, slide the knee back, press your sacrum down and forward. Interlace fingers, release your index. Take it up, lean it back. You can move that down. And please check the volume on it while you're there. Thank you. Remember, you're looking straight up to the sky, and then you're taking your biceps back with your ears. And then inhale, your upper body's ascending. I want you to stretch till it's just like, ooh. Stay here. Lower body descending. Take one more. Inhale. Very good, y'all. Exhale, release. Both hands to the ground. Keep your left knee grounded. Take your right leg extended straight back. Take your left arm and extend it straight forward. So, spinal strengthening, spinal lengthening, and spinal traction here, everybody. It's a chiropractic one-stop shop, see? Draw your navel up and in. Lift a little higher on your inhale. Vixen, Vixen. And then try to stretch so long that you can feel the space in your spine. Beautiful. One more. Inhale. Woo. Exhale. Release your left hand down. Curl your left toes. Inhale. Three-legged. Right leg to the sky. Bend your knee. Stack your hip. Go for it, y'all. Circle it out. Donkey kick it. Flip it. Do what feels right. Breathe. 5. 4. Vixen. Last 3. 2 are right. We're back to three-legged. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, center, downward facing dog. Now from here, take a stroll. Walk your hands back towards your feet, back of your mat. Your feet already about hips width apart. Now bend your knees till you feel a little contact with your upper thighs and your lower belly. Drop your head down, drop your chest down, and take ragdoll pose. Pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. Good. If it feels good to shake your head out, fix it. Shake it out. If it feels good to sway your whole torso back and forth, do that. Right? I want you to feel your way through this and give yourself exactly what you need. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Walk it right back to your downward facing dog. Very good, y'all. Remember, a little bend in your knees here is your friend. You want your hips high, chin to chest, brother. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. Remember, breath-based meditation. We're going to make it a moving breath-based meditation. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch. Now inhale, find a halfway lift. You could take your hands above or below your knees, but flatten out your spine, lengthen out your spine. Exhale, fold deep, draw your navel in. Now lead with your chest and let's inhale, rise. Take it all the way up. Reach your hands high. Take a couple breaths here. Press down into your feet as much as you're reaching through your fingertips. Now, to a degree that suits your body, start to press your hips forward. Lean your torso back. Lift out of your whole upper body, everybody. Another full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Inhale. Come on back through center. Reach to the sky. Exhale, fold. Lay your torso out long. Put a little bend in your knees. Go on. Get ahead, get ahead. Inhale. Give me a halfway lifty, y'all. Flat backy. Exhale, clench your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward and lower halfway down. Took us a little to get here. Inhale as the upward facing dog. Try to feed your heart through your biceps and make it feel amazing. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing Doggy. Now breathe. Vix. Inhale. Vix. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees a little bit more. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk, or see if you can lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch together. Take an inhale, find your halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. And then exhale, fold, dive in really deep. Lead with your chest, inhale, rise. Float your torso up. Reach your hands high, lean it back till it just feels like, that's perfect. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana, your forward fold. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Remember, shift forward and lower halfway down. Shoulders and hips move together. Upward facing dog, making it feel really good. And exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Woo-wee. That sweet dogger, y'all. Breathe. Your heart's above your head here. This tends to naturally raise the levels of serotonin to your brain, but that's just going to compound what we got cooking. Right? We got dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, norepinephrine. We're going to drop the cortisol off the table. I'm glad you're here. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive in. Heels and toes all the way together, right? Inhale, rise. Take it up. At the top, lean it back till it just feels really good. Ooh. Exhale, fold. All the way back down. Surfing the waves of your breath. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway. Awesome, everybody. Upward facing dog. You can modify, you could skip it if you want. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggery, y'all. Woo! Fantastic, y'all. Tell you what, just give me 2 more deep breaths here. Remember, it's important we breathe deep. And if you can, in through your nose and out through your nose. Slow it down. 2 more here. 1 more of those flows on your own. You're doing amazing, y'all. Breathe well. Breathe well. If you want to add something or skip something, be my guest. But we do a couple things different here on our mat than we do throughout our everyday life. We slow things down, which we rarely do throughout our everyday life. We use the deep diaphragm breathing, which we don't do throughout our day. We bring awareness towards what we're doing. You know, that's what makes it a meditation. And that's just scratching the surface, y'all. This is huge, what you're doing for yourself. Bix, come here. Bix, come here. Come here. No. Don't switch, man. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. Come here. Keep it flowing. Fantastic. All right, from here, everybody, start to take a stroll. Walk your hands back towards your feet at the back of your mat. And then heel toe your feet together in the center of the back of your mat. And on your inhale, lift your left leg up and back towards the street. Again, we're flexing that foot and spiraling inward, so it's a closed hip posture. And then just parallel to the ground with your left leg. Bend your right knee a little bit. Find a halfway lift. Strong core. Y'all breathing, right? And then from here, how graceful, if at all, can we open up our arms and come to fly? Airplane pose. If you happen to fall and lose your balance, you might be doing your neighbor a favor by taking them down with you. You know, just to challenge their stress response. Steady your gaze. 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale. Breathe in this ocean air. This is some good air, y'all. Exhale, forward fold, set everything down. Switch it up. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back towards the street. Again, that inward rotation. Bend your left knee. Find a strong core, a halfway lift. And then let's take flight. Right? Not so hard, right? For me, I mean. If you focus on a steady visual gaze and a steady breathing, the physical balance and then the mental balance will come. You're doing phenomenal. Give me one more big, beautiful breath in. Exhale, release, right back down to forward fold. Separate your feet hips width apart. Grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. Take an inhale, find a halfway lift, chest pulls out long. And then exhale, fold down deep. Now pull with your arms. Let your elbows bow out to the side. It's called Padangusthasana. Shoulders away from your ears. Now, there's a lot of communication going on right here. That sensation you're feeling from your heels all the way to your head, the entire posterior chain, what you're feeling, that's communication. Make it so it's just right. Not too much, not too little. How about one more breath, huh? Inhale. Very good. Exhale, release that. Walk your hands all the way to plank pose, high push-up position. Hey, and from here, come on. You could drop to your knees. You could skip it if you need. But on your inhale, let's lower halfway down. Shoulders come forward, elbows straight back. And then exhale, press it straight back up. Oh, you might be familiar, but in yoga, we call them push-ups. Inhale, lengthen and lower. Shoulders and hips move together. Come here. Exhale, press straight back up. Again, inhale, lower down slow without your hips collapsing. Exhale, press straight back up. See if you can do the last 2 without making that face. Inhale, lengthen and lower. Cobra. Exhale, press her back up. One more, everybody. Inhale, lower down slow. Cobra. Okay. Exhale, press her back up. Send your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Woo! Beautiful work, y'all. Y'all still breathing? Let's keep getting her done, huh? Inhale. Bend your knees. Press your hips back. Look forward. End of your exhale. Walk or lightly hop feet between hands. Inhale, halfway lift. It's called Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, fold down deep. Heels and toes together. Inhale, chair pose. Now sink your hips. Lift your chest and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Straighten your legs. And dive your torso down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, lower halfway. We've been here before. It's called Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing. Feed it through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Inhale, lift your left leg. Breathe her on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, lift her high, send her to the sky. Exhale, sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands, stack your knee directly above your ankle. Now inhale, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. And exhale, give me a back bend. Open your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades, and lift out of your heart. Inhale, take her back up through center, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground, step it on back, shift forward and lower with so much control. Upward facing's your inhale. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, right leg, send her up high. Now you heard. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out now. Inhale, reach it high. Good. And the exhale, sweep her through a low lunge. Right? Inhale, ride your breath on up. Crescent, Anjaneyasana. Give me that back bend, everybody. Open, open, open. Inhale, back up and reach to the sky. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Move it on through. Woo-hoo. Upward is your inhale. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Sweet dogger, everybody. Inhale, let's keep the train rolling. Bend your knees, look forward. Next, end of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Lengthen and strengthen. Exhale, fold and dive in. Inhale, chair. Sink low, reach high, breathe in big. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Woo, empty out. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Move through that flow, everybody. You are doing so much for yourself right now. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, left leg. Breathe your own up. Exhale, knee to nose. Maybe you can get forehead though, huh? Inhale, reach it high. Maybe not so much, huh? Exhale, sweep it all the way through. Inhale, we root to rise, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, taking that back bend. Broaden across that heart. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, take her down. Step her back. Woo, woo. Blood's starting to flow, yo. Take the right side on your own. The heat is building. The blood is flowing. The internal pharmaceutical factory is getting supercharged. And the internal focus we're bringing, to every moment is continuing to help us move towards an inner quality of stillness. This is huge what you're doing for yourself. Inhale. Exhale. Woo! Pull your breath in deep. Vix, come on. Yeah, just Vix. Keep it flowing. Inhale. Bend your knees. Look forward. End of your exhale. Walk or lightly hop feet between hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive in, and empty out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest. Reach. Stay here. Exhale. Swing your, let me see here, right arm underneath your left for eagle arms. Sink a little bit lower. And then shift your weight into your left leg. Take your right leg up, over, and around. Now, if that double bind in the arms isn't working, you can just grab opposite shoulders. So, Bryn, you can just kind of do this. There we go, right arm underneath. Now, try to be the shortest person in the park with the straightest spine. Steady your gaze and breathe for 5. Laser-like focus. 4. Good, everybody. You can push yourself a little bit here. 3. It's challenging. It's uncomfortable because it has to be that way. 2. Now, slow motion, keep your right leg lifted on your inhale. Unwind your arms and legs. Reach your hands to the sky. Pick your right knee up to about hip height. And then even slower if you can. We're going to take it back through airplane pose. We were here just a few moments ago. We're just kind of passing through. Find a little stability. Take an inhale here. And then exhale. Step her all the way down to low lunge. Bring your hands to the ground. Very good, everybody. Inhale, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. You've been here before. Exhale, open up wide. Squeeze your shoulder blades and lift out of your heart. Inhale, reach your hands back to the sky. On your exhale, swim your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. Now spin your back right heel down so that your back right toes are pointed towards the front right corner of your mat. Take another inhale, lean back, open your heart even more. Breathe it in. Exhale, humble warrior. Dive your left shoulder to your inner left thigh. Woo! This, for a lot of people, in yoga is what we call a simulated stressful situation. For other people in yoga, we call it a full-on stressful situation, right? This is not comfortable. This is not easy, and that's why I'm not doing it. But you're doing phenomenal. Breathe well, y'all. Give me 2 more breaths. Inhale. Vixen. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Beautiful. Exhale. Release both hands to the ground. Spin your back right heel up once again. Take an inhale. Pull your chest out. Lengthen your spine. And exhale. Twist your left hand high to the sky. As promised, simple, everybody. But simple shapes, simple movements. You want to be able to do till you're 110, 120 years old. Push yourself a little bit here if you can. Press back through your heel and reach out through your head on your inhale. On your exhale, draw your navel in and twist your heart open to the sky. Good, everybody. 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Woo! Exhale. Release your left hand down. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs. And parallel your feet. Now, stagger yourself with your neighbor. If you think there's a chance you might find your head in someone's asana. You can grab your big toes, outsides of your feet, pull a little bit, shift forward. Again, a lot of communication. That sensation is talking to you. Let's listen to it. Let's learn from it. And once again, thank yourself for being here. If you don't use it, you lose it. Hey, and nobody's going to do this stuff for you. You've got to show up. And I commend you for doing that here today. Give me 2 more breaths. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale the right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Find a halfway lift. Flatten out your spine. Stay here. Strong core. Exhale. Open your arms. Airplane wings. With that same strong core. Inhale. Rise all the way up to standing. Exhale. Warrior 2. Turn your left toes out. Sink deep into your front left knee. This is an opportunity to push yourself a little bit. You know, you've probably done this posture. Everybody's done it. Whether it's an elective at junior college or your neighbor's living room, we've all done Warrior Two. Sink deep into your front left knee. Make sure your knee is pointing straight forward rather than leaning inward. And see what you can get cooking. Inhale, stretch your arms, create some space, fingertip to fingertip. Exhale, you can sink a little bit deeper. Very good, breathe well. 2 more deep breaths, inhale. Exhale. Another full, drink it up, inhale. Exhale it right. Now, inhale, reach, and lean forward here. Exhale, side angle pose. Utthita Parishva Konasana. You want your body to be narrow, right? So, a good way to tell if you've gone too deep is if you had a laser beam on your heart center. If it's pointing towards the ground, you got to come up and narrow out, like roll open. Good, y'all, breathe. Take your right hand, reach to the ocean, palm facing down. Option for left hand up parallel for 5, 4. Good, y'all, last 3. 2, use your core strength. Inhale, come back up to Warrior 2. Woo! Straighten your front left leg for triangle pose. Inhale, reach. Keep all that length. Tick-tock your arms. Left hand down, right hand high. Very good, everybody. And this is nothing short of a treat for your hamstring, your inner thigh. Again, we're going to leave no stone unturned physically, and we're going to do it in a meditative way. So a physical exercise, a mental exercise. We're here for another 3. Just a little bit more balancing here. 2. Inhale, look forward, bend your front left knee. Take your left fingertips about a foot forward. Lean into your front left leg. Take your back right leg up, parallel to the ground. Ardha Chandrasana. There you go. Almost. There you go. If you got a water bottle or a block or something, that'll help you out. Now drive down your left heel. Your top right foot, flex that foot. Toes pull back towards the shin. Spiral away from the midline of your body. 2 breaths, y'all. You got this. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Oh, beautiful. Bend your left knee. Exhale, right hand to the ground, right knee into your nose. And then set your right foot down next to your left. Woo! Separate your feet once again, hips width apart. Let's take a little breather here, huh? Option to swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Good. Find a halfway lift. Shoulders roll back here. Exhale, fold down deep. Dive in deep. Breathe well. Again, what you're doing for yourself is phenomenal, everybody. And I know it's challenging, and I know it puts you in these uncomfortable positions. But hey, stick with it. The warm-up is almost done. Okay, take an inhale here. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet back together in the center of your mat. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest. Reach. Exhale, swing your left arm underneath your right. Eagle up those arms. Remember, you can just grab opposite shoulders here as well. Now sink low. Shift your weight into your right leg. Left leg comes up, over and around. Garudasana, the eagle pose. Try to pull everything towards the midline of your body. Shortest person in the park, straightest spine. 5, 4. Good, y'all. Last 3. Sit. 2. Now slowly, keep your left leg lifted. Unwind, reach both hands high, pick your left knee up to hip height. And then slower still, back through airplane pose. But remember, we're just kind of passing through here. Take one beautiful breath in here. Exhale all the way down, low lunge. Step your left foot back, hands to the ground. Now inhale, back to the flow. Reach your hands high, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, open wide, squeeze your shoulder blades and lift out of your heart. Inhale, come on back, reach your hands high. Exhale, sweep your hands behind, interlace fingers, lower back. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, open heart, open shoulders, breathe it in. Exhale, humble your warrior, dive in deep. Woo! You know, in this one, if you want to hit the reset button, there's certain places you got to get into in the body. Shoulders and hips, a couple of those, right? The biggest storage depots for stress and tension. So we're hitting the 4 corners of our body right now. Give me 2 more breaths, y'all. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Spin your back left heel up. Take an inhale. Pull your chest out and lengthen. And exhale. Simply twist your right hand high. Right hand high. Easy little low lunge twisting. Okay over there? You can do more. From your heel to your head, I'll bet you can find a little bit more length. And then as you draw your navel in, I'll bet you can twist just a little bit more. Woo! Last 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Woo! Na-na-na. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Take a stroll. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. And then once again, your option, everybody. You want big toes, ankles, some leverage. Some of y'all might want to try tripod headstand. And push yourself that way. As long as you're not going to bowl everybody over like a bunch of dominoes, I'm with it. Breathe well. But then again, you might be doing them a favor. Beautiful, y'all. One more. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Full breath, lengthen out. Exhale, arms open. You got those airplane wings. Inhale, rise. Take it up to standing. Exhale, warrior 2. Now you've been here many times before. Sink deep. Close your eyes. Breathe deep. And try to be physically active enough to feel it every inch of your body. And in some degree. It doesn't have to be intense everywhere. In fact, you don't want it to be. But see if you can be active enough to feel it everywhere. Every inch, every cell. But calm enough with that deep diaphragm breathing to hold it forever. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale. We reach, lean it forward. Side angle pose is your exhale. So, Bryn, your buddy did the other side. He's got to turn around. Yeah, see, even he knew that. Bryn could be teaching this class up here. Left hand towards the ocean, palm facing down. Good, give me some length, everybody. Option for right hand up parallel. 5, 4. Woo, last 3, y'all. You got this. Breathe. 2. Inhale up, warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg. 3 angle pose. Inhale, reach once again with that straight front leg. Right hand down, left hand high. Oh. You know, your hip is probably opened by now, before this, but you know, if we do this early in the practice, early enough, I get that nice pop in my hip, and it's not a bad pop, it's a good pop. It's just opening up and releasing. Hey, 5, 4, all right. Another graceful transition, y'all. 3, into balancing 2. Inhale, bend your front right knee. Right fingertips about a foot in front of the toes. Lean into it. Ardha Chandrasana, your balancing half moon. Balance, strength, endurance, lessening stress response. These are all things this practice cultivates and maintains. You're doing yourself a huge service. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Take an inhale here. Now bend your right knee. Exhale, left hand down, left knee into your nose. Set your left foot down next to your right. Inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back, chest pulls out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. And let's lower all the way down to the ground. In another 5. Take her down, y'all. Take her down. Bend your back right knee. Reach back with your left hand and clasp your right foot. Now take your right arm and extend it forward. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your leg up and back and lift everything up. Now lifting everything up includes your right arm, includes your left leg. There we go, everybody. Kick up, kick back, 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Kick up, lift up one last time. Exhale, set her down, left ear to your mat, gaze to your right. Whew, let's take the other side, everybody. Let's see, left knee bends, right hand reaches back and clasps your foot. Got it? Left arm extends forward. Exhale everything, eat. Inhale, kick it up, lift it up, everybody. There we go. Let the leg do some of the work, right? For sure. But also feel the muscles in your back lifting there as well. Spinal strengtheners. You know, they're not my most favorite postures or series in the world, but they're totally necessary. You're doing amazing. Inhale, lift up, breathe in. Exhale, set her down, opposite ear to your mat. If you want to bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs, go for it. You could have probably guessed what we got next. Chin forward, bend your knees, grabbing right foot or ankle with right hand, left foot left. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick them both up and back. Good, y'all. Kick them up. Knees in towards each other. See if you can get your thighs up off the ground 1 inch or 1 more inch. 2 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Inhale, lift. Woo, woo. Exhale, release. Do what feels right. You want to drop an ear or your forehead. Windshield wipe your legs back and forth. Great job, y'all. Let's meet back. Let's meet back in downward facing dog. Last dogger of your day, y'all. Hips high, head dropping. Yep, there we go. Remember what the first downward facing dog felt like. You've come a long way. Take an inhale here. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands and move to half pigeon pose. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Heel toe your left foot across towards your right wrist. Now you don't want to lean onto your left hip. Keep your hips level. Now pull your heel in towards your body to close your knee joint, especially if your hips are tight. And then inhale, walk your hands back, open your heart. Exhale, walk your hands out, drop your head down, and breathe well. And if this is too much for your ankle or knee, you can lay on your back and take the supine version of this. You know, your knees can be really vulnerable joints. And you're going to need them till you're 130, 140, 150 years old. So let's not beat ourselves up here. Breathe. Hey, this is one of those days that you looked outside, you knew there's a chance of rain, overcast, a little chilly. You could have turned around and walked right back inside. Could have easily given yourself an excuse not to show. But that's exactly when you have to show. If you can, you must. That's a great habit to have, is just to push yourself to do hard things again and again and again. Builds confidence, resiliency, skill. It matters you're here. Let's walk your hands back out of this one. Walk your hands back out. Lean onto your right hip. Turn to face the back of your mat. As you do, bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh for Janu-Sirsasana. Now, sit bones are flat. Take an inhale, reach high, and think about really lifting up and away. Turn and square up with your right leg and take the whole exhale to fold and lay your torso out long. There we go. You can bend that knee. It's all good. Notice what you feel where you feel it. Breathe into that space. You know, your energy flows where your attention goes. That's why I require us to have that moment of gratitude before we begin our practice. Your energy flows where your attention goes. If it's your habit to be in a state of gratitude, I think it's just going to cultivate more of whatever that is we're grateful for. Breathe. No record. Good, y'all. Let's come out of this one. Take Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees come open nice and wide. Root down into your sit bones. lengthen, straighten your spine, lift, breathe in, and then hinge at your waist, lead with your heart, and fold down there, breathe out. And again, you've done a phenomenal job so far. Stay the path. Stay connected to the foundation. That deep breathing. As you know, you hear me say it all the time, this breath, about 5 seconds inhale, 5 seconds exhale, in and out through your nose is the optimal breath for the human body. Returns us to a parasympathetic state, which is a rest and digest, a healthy healing state. Let's come up out of this one. Take your left leg, just swing it around behind you. You've got half pigeon facing the street on your right leg. Walk it out. Drop your head down. And breathe well. Did anybody comment at any point? Woo! Let's ease onto this one. Lean onto your right hip. Turn to face the ocean. Sole of your right foot, inner left thigh. Root down, take an inhale, reach high. Turn square up with left leg. Exhale, fold her down. Where's the resistance? We breathe into that space so it can soften, release, and ultimately create some space. Awesome, everybody. Let's come up out of this one. Straighten both legs out. Roll easily onto your back. Happy baby pose once you get there. Now, obviously we're cooling down. So if you got that sweatshirt right next to you, you might want to grab that. If you didn't bring a sweatshirt with you, you might want to grab a Namaste Yoga sweatshirt, hoodie, right after class. Just saying, you know. We got long sleeves too. Oh yeah? A spinal twist of your choice to finish out. Get a little twisty. Twist and hit both sides evenly. And when you're evened out, take her back to center. Pull both knees in one last time, everybody. And then release and let your legs fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open. Allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. Now lay back, close your eyes. Everything we've been doing up until this point really has been to prepare us for this point. Take an inhale here through your nose. And through your mouth, clearing, cleansing exhale. Once again, inhale. Empty out, exhale. One more, inhale. Hold full. Release. Let your breath settle. Let your body soften. And let your mind be still. Savasana, I'll guide us out in just a few moments here. This is a little bit closer to our natural state. Yoga doesn't create it, it returns us to it. This is huge. If you're ready to move on with your day, just start to breathe lightly. You can wiggle your fingertips, toes, wrists, ankles, or even Sometimes it feels good to roll on your side. I always try to keep my eyes closed personally, but if you'd like to, you can gently make your way to seated. Not a requirement. Remember, your brain's a supercomputer, and you've just given it a reboot today. Thank yourself for being here. You've done yourself a huge, the benefits from this are endless. You'll feel them all day, maybe even tomorrow. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through, everybody. I feel blessed to be able to do this work. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. Started these classes 15 years ago to share them then. It was expensive then, it hasn't gotten any cheaper. So thank you for honoring the system. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste.